Hi everybody, it's me, Brandy, and today I'm making a second video since I saw like 2-3 videos, probably just two, that said how I knew I was transgender. And I knew I was different when I was younger, but I didn't know what transgender was. And I think at the time when I found out that I was different from the other girls was when I was about 7. And that was because I was trying to like keep my legs wide open because I saw all the guys doing that, and then the girls were had their legs closed, and I'm like, I don't want to be like the girls, so I'm gonna widen my legs. And I remember it was our graduation, or or like a little performance we were doing, and one of my friends was like, close your legs, and I just said no because I was wearing a dress at the time, and no one could see anything anyway. It was a long dress. It's like a regular dress. And plus I was behind people, so plus it was long. It went down over my knees when I was sitting down, so it was a pretty normal dress. It was white. Yeah, and then it hurted a lot. Not that much. I had worse pain, but it was probably just an annoying pain. But I did it, and now that's what I do. And that's when I pretty much knew I was different from the other girls. And that's when I started to think maybe being a tomboy isn't that bad. So I thought a girl that wanted to be a guy was a tomboy. So I thought that's what I was. And I just didn't care anymore. But I still tried to be girly because I wasn't sure about myself. So I was like, just kept wearing girl stuff even though I didn't want to. And one of my dad was all into making me girly, so that was really hard on me too, since I didn't want to wear anything girly. I didn't want to wear the girls' pants, didn't want to wear the girls' shirts, but I had to because that's what my dad wanted, and I thought that's what you have to do in order to be normal or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. But I just thought I had to because it was my dad and he told me to, so I had to do it. So I did it. And now I'm not afraid of him, so I'm like, forget it. I don't care what you think. If you want to be girly, get another girl. Adopt another daughter, and then you can tell her to dress girly if that's what you want. Because that's not what I'm doing. And he basically, to me, doesn't like me for who I am. And because of him, one of the reasons I'm so obsessed with losing weight because of him. He always kept saying I need to lose weight ever since I was like 13. And yeah, I don't know why. He thought I was always overweight, even though I was not. I probably was, but no matter what I did, I didn't lose weight. I didn't diet. I didn't starve myself. I just did what I usually did, which was go to school, did my PE, come back, and I thought that's what will make you lose weight. But I think I was still the same weight no matter what I did. I didn't know about diets, and I didn't know about starving yourself to be thin. I didn't think people really did that. I was on the internet, but I wasn't that into it to look up stuff because I didn't trust it that well. Because I had a computer since I was 9. We didn't have the internet till we was at least 13. So the only thing I used it for was music. So I didn't know. I barely used it for schoolwork. Well, I did use it for schoolwork, but I just didn't trust it that well, and that's why I never looked up anything about being like someone actually thinking about being a male or anything like that till I was at least 15. That's when I'm like, say fuck it. I want to know if there's other people like me, and that's when I looked it up, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm transgendered, and then yeah. But when I figured out how much it costed, cost it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say I have bad grammar. I don't know. I'm gonna say costed. I don't care. It costed on the time $100,005 or $100,003, and I was like, oh, I can make that kind of money easy. And then years later, after I got out of high school, I'm like, yeah, I can't make that kind of money easy. That's not possible. So then then I pretty much gave up on ever trying to be a man. And that's when I was 15, and I just let it slip my mind. And I just didn't think about it till like when I became 18. And I looked it up again, and I'm like, oh, I'm transgender. Like, then I remembered, I just thought it was impossible because I didn't really look into it. I didn't know there was a sex change. And I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was like 11 years ago. So I can't remember everything correctly. And, so it was just so, I don't think I'm very smart. Because I'm not street smart, I'm barely book smart, so, I don't know. But I think I was just very depressed about myself. And I just thought I was alone. So I didn't look up everything that I got curious about. And, so I just probably just said whatever. I'm just a loser. I'm just a weirdo, and that's probably why nobody wants to be my friend. Or that's why I can't be normal like every other girl, or something. And I remember I started to stop wearing the girl pants, started wearing dickies, and then those started messing up, so I couldn't wear those anymore. And I just started wearing regular jeans. I think, at least as much as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much how I figured out I was transgender. And then I met a friend online whose name is Moonlover, who's also transgendered. I didn't know until I knew him for about. I knew them for about maybe 3 months, and then because it just happened to come out when someone else was talking about them, and then I didn't even know. I was like, what? I thought Moonlover was a boy the whole time, but yeah, yeah. I don't. I think they want. I know Moonlover wants to be considered a boy, but I think a feminine boy, and yeah, I don't want to. I thought I did too. I did for a little while, but then later on I'm like, nope, no, I don't want that. And I think I just follow um I follow people's leads sometimes to like fit in. But then I'm thinking, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't try to fit into everybody else's ideal person. And yeah. But yeah, that's when I figured out I was transgendered. I didn't figure it out till I was 15, but I knew I wanted to be a boy since I was like 7 or 9. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for listening. Peace out.